Welcome. Coming into the office, take a seat. Do you want a brew, coffee, tea, couple of sugars? No? That's okay. Hopefully you're ready though for another epic episode of The Scarf My Father Wore. It is episode 11 with Stockport County. I'm loving this series. Hopefully you're still loving it. If you are, smash that like button. If you're new, feel free to subscribe. If you really want to help me keep the old wife off my back, you can always pledge to my Patreon. You'll find a link to that and loads of other things, delightful things involving Stockport County down below in the description. So, big-ish episode today. Looking forward to it. We've got a very, very tough live com. It's a real challenge. When I left in the last episode, we were somehow top of the league. Are we still top of the league? Well, I've played quite a few games. We've had a few ups and a few downs. But I'm starting to like this team of mine, this new squad. Hopefully you do too, so let's begin. Let's start with the EFL trophy. The leasing.com. I quite fancy winning this. It'd be nice if we could. And we had Tottenham under 23s in our group, and I could have had Tottenham as my link, but I didn't want to be boring. I had Tottenham with Salford, so I chose Chelsea, although I'm wishing I'd chosen Tottenham because you get a lot of good players off them. Although their under 23s couldn't beat my team, and we beat them 2-1. 2 early goals from us. They got a penalty. They probably created more than us. But yeah, great performance, man. Great victory. Next up, it was Filed. I think that's how you say it. I've called them something else in the past and got a bit of grief because apparently it was offensive. I just said it wrong. Anyway, hopefully I've said it right. Love the colours of their kit. And we beat these 2-0. Cullen and Ross in my centre half getting the goals. Bit of a shit game though. Now, because I have a lot of games going on and a lot of stuff going on, you know, we're doing all right in the league. We'd already qualified by this point. So when it came to Shrewsbury, I completely B-teamed it pretty much. Playing players that had hardly had a game or needed a game. And we scraped on through with an 87th minute winner. And Lloyd had got an injury that might be bad. But we did it clean sweep of the group. And us and Shrewsbury go through. So we've knocked one of the big boys out. Because, you know, these under 23 Premier League teams are good. Some of them actually have top players playing in them who are getting match fit. So to knock Spurs out, and I like Spurs, so to knock Spurs out, you know, that's some achievement. We've topped the group. Arsenal under 23s won this last year. This is the northern section, okay? So why are Spurs in the northern section? Shouldn't they be down here with these boys? In the southern section? It makes more sense. I know obviously things like this are hard, and I'm guessing there has to be some leeway, and some teams might have to fluctuate. I just found it quite funny. More cup action. And of course, we got to the third round of the Carabao Cup. And even though Forest are a championship team and have got some very good players, I mean, we've got a player of theirs. One of my best wingers is one of theirs. We matched them without him as well. We matched them. They scored in the 37th minute, but I think we created the same amount of chances. We had way more with the ball. I feel a bit hard done by with this, but it's still a good achievement getting to the third round. We have as well played the first round of the FA Cup, starting at the bottom, and look at this for performance. 4-1. Alex Myton, the Forest lad, he scored a hat-trick. Michael O'Halloran, he got the other one, the ex-Rangers boy, and it was just a great performance because the keeper it wasn't one of them games where we were that good. He had nothing to do. He had things to do. He pulled off some good saves, and the whole team. It was just fantastic. We've had a couple of games like this in the league where we've nearly got a full green set basically. So I was really proud of this. And we've drawn Plymouth Argyle in League 2, who are a great club, fantastic club, big support. And they're below us, aren't they? So technically we've got a good chance here of getting to the third round of the FA Cup, which would be fantastic if we. And the dream is to get an away, innit? Go away to United, Liverpool, somewhere with a big stadium. And try and get a little bit of money because we need money. We owe 150 grand. I've got no transfer budget. I'm overspending on my wages. Yeah, we're on the brink here. And for the last freaking month, we were apparently under a board takeover. I was like, please, I don't care. I'll have anyone. I'll take anyone. I don't need a tycoon takeover. We'll have anyone apart from Stott, who is great in real life, but on the game he's not. And that rhymes. But I just want maybe someone new could come in and just pump some money and give me something. Give me something to help grow the club. Do you know what I mean? So that's all ended. I'm going to show you 3 games because I played quite a few league games, pretty much. Definitely over 10, I reckon. I'm going to start here with Coventry. Now, up until my Coventry rebuild, I didn't have anything against Coventry, but I put my heart and soul into that rebuild, and it's probably my longest rebuild, I think. It's 11 episodes, I think. And I loved it. I love that little club. Not that they're little, they should be bloody Premier League in my opinion. Great fan base. Some of you guys found my channel because of it, and they got Westbrook still in the team. He was an absolute legend for me. So this was quite, I was looking forward to this game. I was hoping it would be further away because I would have live commed it. Didn't win it. It was 1-1, and we probably should have won it. I'll be honest with you, we were the better team. But another good performance, and this one was full green average ratings until near the end, when in the 83rd minute, Reece York decided to score on me. Up until that point, up until the 83rd minute, we were dominating. Everyone was on a green. It was a fantastic performance. Burton, the right back, got man of the match. I mean, stat-wise, it's quite equal, but we were just way superior. And this is one of them random things where you put a team together and they can start clicking and start doing some damage. And the last game I'm going to show you is the last game I played against Fleetwood at home. Good team, Fleetwood. Cullen and Hume getting us the goals. Good performance again. Hume getting man of the match. So I'm trying to show you the good side of our league campaign, but that doesn't mean we've been this super dominant force. But does it mean we're still top of the league? What do you reckon? Place your bets. We are 4th. We've teetered around 5th. I thought at one point it might drop out. I'll show you all the games we won in a minute. Hume, who's now got a face. All the guys that didn't have faces now have faces. He's been fantastic in the middle, on loan from Leicester. Liam Cullen, stepping up this year. 8 goals. He's staying with everyone else, so that's good enough for me. All the other top goal scorers, so I'm happy with that. Hull are the team that battered us, weren't they? We have lost some games. I'll show you them again in a minute. Blackpool up there from the last live com. Some really good teams. Big clubs in this league. Big clubs near the bottom. Leyton Orient, man. They won the league last year. Look where they are. Crazy. Coventry. Coventry should not be down there in League One. That is bloody shocking. They deserve better. Charlton, Bradford. Some great teams. Great league. And I am really surprised at how well we're doing. 4th, best defence. Only 2 off the top, which is Bolton. And the 4th/joint 3rd, would you say? Yep. Best strike force. So we are a force, but QPR, they are scary going forward. And it's QPR who we're going to play today. Another team you could argue could be a Premier League team. They've been in and out of there over the years. I remember Rio Ferdinand went there, didn't he? After United for a season. I think it was shit though. Managed by Paul Hurst. So, I mean, I don't know too much about them at the minute, what state they're in. I've not really looked at them. All I know is they're sitting top of the league. Now, this is their recent form, and we're playing them at Edgeley Park today. Now, they've been pretty good. Some of them games they have scored a lot of goals, but you know they're not unbeatable. Got beat off Lincoln, Gillingham. I mean, they have only just come down as well, so you know technically you could argue they're going to have a lot of championship quality. So this is a real test for us today. This is our form. You know, it isn't perfect, but we should be apparently down near the bottom. So we are definitely punching. I'm happy. We get some great victories. We've got some decent draws. You know, we got beat off Doncaster. We got beat off Lincoln. I was slacking QPR off for that, but fair play to Lincoln. There must be some team. Giant killers. That's what they are. But I've got some good games coming up here. After QPR, I've got Leyton Orient. Battle from last year. Gillingham, Shrewsbury again. Bolton, Bradford. It's getting tough. There's a real tough patch after this game. So I really want to win this. For the confidence and kick on, man. Let's try and stay in these playoffs. Why not? Let's have a look at some of these players of mine, and this is Callum Hume, and I'm going to show you the main 3 guys that didn't have a face, so you know what they look like now. Get a feel for him. So this is Callum. I like him. He's possibly one of my best players this year. He's scored a couple of really good goals, played really well, set some absolute beastly goals up as well. So great kid here, only 21. Now, this is Alex Mighton. This is what that little chap looks like. He's 19 years old, on loan from Forest, so he didn't play against Forest. Now, he's great, and he started off really well. I think recently maybe he's gone a little bit. I don't know, he had a really good patch, and he's gone a bit off a bit. He did have a knock, so maybe it was an injury thing. But still, happy to have him. Can play in both wings, and he's done some special things. Now, this is the last lad. It's James Clark, just in case you want to know what he looks like. If you saw his face close up, he looks about 12. No offense, James. He's like a child. I can't believe he's playing football. Anyway, I think he wanted to be a regular starter. He had a chance at it, but the guy who's already is better. Burton, I think it is, and he's playing better. So he is a bit upset. He's going to have to grow a set. And fucking stop moaning. This is the squad as a whole, average rating wise. Obviously, Sammy Walker's done great in his 2 games. Crazy, really. Obviously, Callum is suspended today, so I might play Sam. I know his conditioning isn't the greatest, but he's fit enough. And he's had 2 games and done really well. In a shit team, basically, in a weakened side. So, how will he play with the best players around him from our team? I might stick him in for Callum. I might. O'Halloran, I had my doubts because he's 30. I mean, but you know, he's got a lot of experience and he's freaking been brilliant. 8 goals, 5 assists. Regan Slater still bossing it. Great freaking player. Brad Burton and Luke, my fullbacks, both been fantastic. And my centre halves have got Turnbull, Rawson, Naya. There's like 4 of them actually, all quite good. Odusina, Timmy. All doing really well. So I can't complain. I think this squad has shocked me because they've just gelled very quickly, playing some freaking fantastic football, and I can't complain, man. I can complain about this though. Still nothing going on with the club. We ain't got a penny. We have not got a pot to piss in. Now, if you're not English, that's a term we use in England, a pot to piss in. The reason being that I found out where that came from recently. Back in the olden days, if you're really poor, when they used to like treat leather and stuff like that, they used to use piss. So the really poor people would save up the piss and sell the piss. I know it sounds disgusting. This is like in the Victorian times. So if you were that poor, you couldn't even afford a pot. You didn't even have a pot to piss in. You must be really poor. That's where that term comes from. Here we are with the match preview, and they're playing in pink. I like it. I like that a lot. Should look lovely today on our beautiful brand new pitch. Still looks beautiful. Edgeley Park. Can't beat it. Best stadium in the league by far. Bit nervous though, because they're a good team. Welcome to the home of the Hatters. Edgeley Park in Stockport. It's 3 o'clock. Best time for football to start. And this is pretty much my best team. Obviously, apart from a few things maybe. Estrada would have probably started. He's in good form, but he's on international duty. Check us out with an international footballer. And then obviously Hume is suspended, and that's been Hume's role, and he's been so good. Walker, man, I'm sticking the kid in. Sticking him in. He's done what I could do. I mean, he's got the experience. He just ain't got the legs. Let's see if he can do a job. Them 3 though, if they're on fire, we can do well. But this team, packed with talent, looked at a few of their players, bit scared. The Walker boys on the wings could be dangerous. Let's see what happens. Absolutely loving their kit. Shorts are a bit, yeah. But yeah, it is what it is. Here we go. Slater, straight away. He's found Myton on the left. Sort of controls it. Does a cheeky backheel cross. Don't be too fancy. This is QPR. We've done some good things. I mean, defensively, good defensive movement, good attacking, flowing football. Some of the passing we've been doing, it's like, it can't be my tactic, because my tactics aren't that good. I don't think it's that good. I don't think anyone's tried it and got back to me and said it's any good. I can make it better. If you do that, brilliant. Make it better for me. Happy days. Here we go. Here's Walker, Sammy, vision pass to Myton. Oh, lovely lofted ball. He can't miss that. He has though. He freaking has 50p feet. So with 20 minutes gone, apparently they're dominating the ball, but I haven't seen them do anything. Oh! Yeah, we've had like 38%. They've had 60-odd%. But we're having more chances. We're looking dangerous down the right. Mr. Myton on the left's not really doing much. Lloydie is on the bench though because he's injured, so I've been putting Mick Alliden, my backup striker, out wide on the left sometimes because he can play there. Oh my god, I thought he was going to stick down the top corner. Oh, here we go. QPR, dump call, first half. Butcher on the ball. Let's see what they do. If they score from this, I will be raging. There'll be freaking football boots thrown in people's faces in the change room at half time. Good defending. Good defending. Here's O'Halloran. I think he's got gloves on. It's not that cold, son. Uh-oh, Lynchy. Well done, Lynch. Oh, yeah. Omar Bogle, you bell cheddar. Ain't gonna lie, I think that's a bit of a fucking injustice. Done so well. We've played better, I think. And then they come with that. Oh, did you see that by Cullen? Pulled it down like Zidane, just pulled it in, didn't he? Here's Myton. Here we go, Walker. For QPR! No! 2-0 to Rangers. What's that time, man? 2 goals in 5 minutes from them. I'm a bit annoyed, man. Oh, Football for you though, innit? Football. Okay, I've given him an arse kicking. I got 4 green, but what does that freaking mean? And if you can count how many times I've rhymed randomly in this episode, hats off to you, because I know it's more than 3. I'm a poet, I didn't even know it, man. I'm a rapper. I used to be a rapper, honestly. You ever seen my old content, Old Man Stan Rap? Or me American series when I did me Bood FM rap? Yeah, tragic. Anyway, 55 minutes gone. I did make a sub, have I told you that? McAlliden's on for my turn. Maybe he can score as a goal. Just feel a bit flat now. I know they're a better team, they should be winning this. But I just feel like we looked decent, didn't we? I made loads of little changes. We've got a new centre-half on. Turnbull is my only backup defensive midfield on the pitch, so he's come out centre-half and he's gone into that role. Walker's come off. He's not really done it, has he? I know he... I was hoping he'd just show off, but he hasn't. So John Feld's pushed up into the middle. I've got loads of options, and it shows you. I think one thing this game has shown me is how important Hume is. I'm not saying we would have won the game with Hume on the pitch, but he's a big part of how everything works, ticking over. He's like an old Sam Walker. Oh, hello, I nearly got us right back into that. Still applying that pressure. Here's John Feld on the edge of the box. He's passed it all the way back, and that was shit. Come on, counter. Don't push forward. Just go for it, man. I might even just go for it. It never works. Where are we attacking? Sod it. I'd rather get beat 3-0 and at least try and score a goal. Might as well. We're getting beat anyway. We've only got 10 minutes left. Here's QPR, though. Keeping hold of that ball. Trying to up their possession stats. Can they do anything with it? He's just busted in there. Kano drills it straight in. That was dog shit, wasn't it? Come on. Well, there you go. We can't drum up any magic for you today in this live com, unfortunately. And we've been beaten 3-0 at home by possibly the best team in the league. Got to dust ourselves off, man, and go again. This is the league table. We're still in 4th and QPR top. I'm happy with that. We've got a little cushion on Luton. If we stay in the playoffs, that's a miracle, man. Next game's Leyton Orient. Even though they were better than us last year, they're not doing very well. So hopefully we can get some of them and bounce back from that. Really, my form's not been consistent, but just want to try and pick up as many points as possible. And I'm still proud of these boys. I still think we've got a good team. I'm just starting to wonder as the season goes on if we get a few injuries. Would that start affecting us? Wouldn't it? You lose someone like Hume, and it's massive. We'll lose a couple of other pieces as well, and I think we'd be screwed. Now, fixture-wise, I'm going to come back. I'm going to play a ton of this. I don't think there'll be another episode of this till the weekend. I'll get through a good chunk and maybe come back around here. Hopefully try and get a youth intake maybe. We'll see. I might even come back for Coventry. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Love Coventry. I don't know. We'll see how things are going. And then, you never know if we're in the playoffs. The one after that would be quite exciting again, wouldn't it? Well, we have it as fans. Got to beat there, but I'm okay with that. You win some, you lose some, and that's the kind of game we're going to lose. Hopefully we can just do well as the season goes on. We're still in the FA Cup. 3rd round would be great if I can achieve that. You'll find out in the next one. But I think, it's all about trying to pick up as many points as possible now. And we've started pretty well. I'd like to stay in the playoffs. Why not? Bit of playoff magic. We are the playoff masters. You never know what will happen. Anyway, if you did enjoy it still, smash that like button. Tell your friends. Share it on social media. Follow me on social media. You'll find a link to my Twitter down below. Let's become friends, man. Get involved in the comments. Become a patron. Then we will become friends because we're going to be doing an FM21 series together in around November if the game comes out. Anyway, thank you. Hope you're happy. I hope you're safe. I'll see you next time. I'm Bood. Bye-bye.